Steve Irwin's tragic death caught the world by surprise. He was so filled with life and a love for the creatures of this world that no one expected him to have a tragic death and ending. Certainly he took more risk than any of us would feel comfortable with, but he was at home with the wild creatures of this world, and he loved every one of them. He could look at a little ugly bug and describe it in such a way that we would love that ugly little bug. He would look at great reptiles, alligators, crocodiles, and see in them something awesome and even sacred. He traveled around the world introducing us to reptiles, the mammals, the birds, the insects, the sea creatures, so that we could better love and reverence this world. He was filled with enthusiasm. I love the Greek roots for enthusiasm. It means being filled with God. And he was filled with a love for the creatures of God. If we believers could exhibit that same love for the Creator as Steve did for the creatures of this world, our churches would be filled to the brim. Our hearts go out, of course, to his family, especially his children, who have such a hard time dealing with this. But they can be consoled in the knowledge that in his 44 years, he crammed 244 years of adventure and of doing good. He taught millions around the world to look at the world with a sense of awe. And that's quite a lesson to teach. And he's going to live on in the reruns of his show so that he will continue to educate people about the environment in which we live for decades to come. My prayer for his family is that they may remember all of his good qualities and forget his flaws, whatever those might have been, and become ever more human because of what he taught them by example and deed. May they be consoled by the fact that one day we'll all meet in a new creation, filled with animals, the way Isaiah describes it. The lamb and the lion will lay down together, and a child can play with the snake. In that new heavens and a new earth, all those who have loved this world the way Steve did will no doubt have a place. May God bless you, and may God fill you with a sense of reverence for this wondrous world the Lord has created for us.